Hey there. Today my reflection is going to be on a text by Krishnamurti called Be in Communion with Sorrow. And it's from the Book of Life. So he starts off by saying, most of us are not in communion with anything. We are not directly in communion with our friends, with our wives, with our children. And so he goes on to say, so to understand sorrow, surely you must love it, must you not? You must be near it, be in communion with it. If I would understand you, I must be in communion with you. I must love you. Similarly, if I would understand sorrow, I must love it. I must be in communion with it. So bringing this back to the love and wisdom contemplation, he's talking about love here, you know. If I was to understand sorrow, I must love it, I must embrace it, I must be in communion with it. So feel the sorrow, feel it in its totality. For me, it's all about feeling, you know. And back to Alan Watts' quote, know yourself as nothing, which is wisdom, and feel yourself as everything, which is love. So I think what Krishnamurti is trying to convey is this, you know, you gotta feel everything, embrace it, embrace suffering. And it's not to say that you're looking for suffering everywhere. That's not it. So he goes on to say, I cannot do so. And he's saying, I cannot be in communion with suffering. I cannot do so because I am running away from it through explanations, through theories, through hopes, through postponements, which are all the process of verbalization. So words prevent me from being in communion with sorrow. So I think what he's trying to convey here is the wisdom part, you know. Know yourself as nothing, as Alan Watts would say. You know, so when there are convictions, when there are truths, beliefs that are held as truths, as absolute truths, they create blocks. So what he's saying is that these images, these words, these crystallized thoughts are a hindrance for you to entering in communion with sorrow. So that's the wisdom part. And he ends by saying, it is only when I am in communion with sorrow that I understand it. So that's my invitation, is to, you know, embrace sorrow, embrace suffering, and embrace a heartache, embrace whatever it is that you're called to feel. Don't run away from it. Don't try to understand it, verbalize it. Although understanding and verbalizing also have a purpose, but see them as perspectives, right? Not as absolute truths. So that's it. Love you. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this on the comments. Love you.